Oh, hey, folks, do it here. Coming to you on yet another amazing occasion. Yes, it is time to say yes. It should be plural, but you guys get the point. Um, Whatever. They now know, second time around, the impeachment attempt upon Donald John Trump was not successful. And so much so, we could simply say it was not successful. And now, also, the cracks in the dike are starting to show. The huge opportunity that Democrats have had to try to open the floodgates for illegal aliens to partake of which we have and stream across the border into Texas. Their attorney general said no. And then once a judge got a hold of it, he said no. And once both those guys said no, it became a instituted thing to say simply, the legislation was in place, we can enforce our borders, and no, you don't get to do these things. You can write executive orders all you want to, dude. When it comes right down to it, and the legislation is fully in place, or you get called upon it into a court of law, or the Supreme Court now renders verdict, you lose. So, cracks in the dike. I'm sure Nancy Alco Pelosi, that's who she is. Nancy Alco Pelosi is she probably crapped out her uterus in frustration right about now and probably grabbed the nearest bottle of clear liquor which to absolve herself of such feelings of you just got raped. You just got raped. You got basically told you're not going to get these things of which you ascribe to give false assertion to. And Donald John Trump was removed for the second time from unjustifiable impeachment. Now, if you look under the Constitution, it's really kind of ambivalent when it says in removal of a president by impeachment for, check block under he did XYZ, or she in the future did XYZ, or they of whichever particular genetic abstract relationship to melanin level did whatever. It can be said thusly. It is very ambivalent in the Constitution. For the very simple reason is the guys back then saw removal of the president. That's kind of an absolute, dude. It's not like you go, oh, okay, you're going to be removed for causing XYZ and potentially mopery with intent to creep on a steamboat landing while juggling square objects in an obtuse format and matter. It's one of these kind of really, it's an absolute thing. If you're removing the president from the office of the presidency, that's impeachment, okay? Now, also it says pretty clearly sitting official, not past tense, not afterwards, not because you have, a particular political, we want to really put as much dirt on him as possible so he can't run again. I'm going to see it as being really interesting when Joe, hang on a second here. Sound guy, you know the file I'm talking about, right? Yeah. I'm going to simply say it for what it is, okay? We're going to be talking about, oh, God, I got to find a file here. Hang on a second. You got it right here, sound guy? Hang on. Hey, yep. Is it right there? No, hang on. I got to find it, okay? We're talking about, where is he? We're talking about, that's right, we're talking about him. Mr. That's right. Okay, so now we have the formative correct sound effect to properly describe him. Okay, so anyway, we're describing the current resident of the White House. That's right, Joe Kaka. So Joe Kaka is currently in the White House. But when it comes time for to come up for re-election, is he really going to look so good 4 years down the road when he is doing his various things of sincere notoriety and just gamesmanship? Well, I don't think Joe really had. Okay, I got to do it right. Okay, I don't think Joe. Him. I don't think he is going to be really so notable. And I tend to think the way it's looking right now is I tend to think, obviously, that probably he's going to go, oh, this job is so stressful. I'm not able to do it any longer. I am now in bad health. I have to resign myself from this position of being the executive in the White House. I resign my status and position as the president of the United States. So, yes, as CLU just said in the room, Trump 2024. Now, here's something else they really, truly don't get into constitutionally. The office of the president can be maintained for 2 terms. They don't say that there's a split in the middle. They say 2 terms consecutively. 4 years, voted out, or 8 years. That is all they can do. Now, conversely, if he runs 2 terms, gets out, and then the next 4 years down the road, runs and wins for another 2 terms, potentially we could have a 100-year-old president sitting in the White House. Holy crap. I mean, Trump is still a very vibrant guy. I mean, he's not slowed down in the slightest, and he's still ready to do the job. As a matter of fact, I think now that he's out of the job and under less stress, he might actually lose a few pounds, get himself back in a fighting shape, and go right back at it again. Or potentially there might be an impeachment for and camel toe horizontal. Yeah, I'm not going to call her by her right name. So camel toe horizontal and might actually get booted out early. In which case that would make Nancy Pelosi the president of the United States. I don't see her doing good, though. Right now, she is probably fit to be tied, and she is probably, like I said, she probably pooped out her uterus. So anyway, looking at things as it is, I don't want to make this video too terribly long, but I did want to get the announcement to say that essentially, I'm going to put an S on here just so I feel better. There we go. I just want to say most succinctly, Joe Caca and horizontal Pelosi, camel toe Pelosi and alcoholosi. Yeah, right here. Right here. Oh, YouTube, you might have a problem with my strident verbiage. That puts you in that same book. That's right. Because you happen to be of those control freak Nimrods who do things unscrupulously to silence conservative voices and, of course, reduce the views of people who have dissenting views of the woke group of socialist Nazis doing their thing in the world at large. So anyway, just wanted to give the news on that one. Donald John Trump not impeached for the 2nd time. Booyah. And I didn't cuss once, YouTube, so you can stick it. As a matter of fact, yeah, that's what I think about your opinions there, Mr. YouTube guys. Yeah, go ahead and try to silence that one. Am I going to monetize this? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But it's more fun when I don't, because then I can say do whatever I want. So I'm going to break on this one. Eat good, keep center. As always, you know it, you love it. And remember, how badly alcoholosi is probably pooping out her uterus right about now. And you lost, sucker. Break off with this one. Eat good, keep center. As always, you know it, you love it. And catch you guys later. See you guys.